What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, my wife and I are actually full-time resellers. I'm a video editor as well, so we have a couple businesses that we run. But on this channel, we're talking specifically about reselling online for a profit on sites like eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark. Today, we have kind of an interesting video. I went ahead and made a pickup the other day. I have a bunch of stuff sitting right here inside the back of the truck. A lot of stuff that I haven't even gone through, so I kind of wanted to unbox it with you guys. There should be a lot of interesting stuff in there, so I want to go ahead and open that with you guys, see what we find. I do have a few orders that we're sending out today as well, so let's go ahead and jump in here. I'll show you guys what I found. Best of all this stuff back here is absolutely free. We did a free pickup on Facebook Marketplace for these items. One thing already sold. I had them back here for a few days already. I haven't had time to get them down because we are full-time RVers as well. We live and work out of a 35-foot motorhome. It's me, my wife, we have 2 dogs and 5 boys that we homeschool. So this is our living quarters and our storage for our eBay store. So for now, we have all the stuff stored right back here. So let's jump in here, see what we got, and then we'll talk about the orders that are shipping out today. So what we went ahead and picked up, let me go ahead and prop this open here. This was a crazy pickup, man. This has to be the biggest pickup that we've done. So let me go ahead and turn this around and show you guys what we picked up here. So we have, let me just give you a perspective here. This is the back of our Suburban, completely packed up with books. All the way down to the bottom there, we have boxes on boxes on boxes full of books here. So what had happened was I saw this lady post. She had a post with about 10 or 15 books. I asked her if we can go ahead and pick those up. They were free school books or something like that. So we went ahead and made that pickup. I did ask her if she had any other books or anything else that she wanted to give away. And she did say that she had tons more books that she was getting rid of. Her parents died a couple years ago. Her mom was actually a nurse in the 60s and 70s. And her dad was just into a bunch of stuff, history, guns, and stuff like that. So in here, we have a bunch of I did see these right here. I haven't opened anything in the boxes yet. But we just have a bunch of sets of books. If you see anything in here that you like or that you're interested in, definitely let me know. We can work out a good deal on these because it's going to take me forever to go ahead and list everything that we have here. We have easily over a couple hundred books in the back of the truck here. Secrets of the Underground Medicine. I mean, we have books from, let me show you a couple of books that I think were pretty interesting here. I have them here in the front. So we found these books. Some of you might be interested in these. I don't think they go for tons of money, but they are pretty interesting. We have Antique Guns. This book is really old. Let me flip the camera around here so you guys can see a little better. Let me go ahead and put it down on the table here. So we have Antique Guns, the Colt Gun book, and then we have Famous Guns from the Winchester collection. So you can see here, this is an old book. It is from, I thought I saw something in here, 1956. So this one is from 1956. There is a little bit of damage there. We have the Winchester collection. This one is from 1958. And then the Colt gun book. This one is a little more rough shape. You can see the cover there. And this one is from, I'm not seeing a date here, but it has to be around the same time frame. So these are the 3 books that I thought were pretty cool here. So you can see just on the top layer of the books I was able to get here, we have a bunch of interesting stuff. Again, I'm going to go ahead and unbox some of these books that are in here. I'm not going to go through all of them because that'll take me forever, but I'll go ahead and get most of the stuff out so we can look at it together and see what kind of stuff we have. Free money, free stuff. Another book here. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these books. I'm gonna have to open my own library. There's this one. We got all these here. Independent for Life. Again, if you see anything in here that you guys are interested in, let me know. What is this? World English Dictionary. Ugh. Massive book. Let's see here. Yeah, this thing, what does it say? 1999. So it looks like it was a library book at one time. From 1999. Truth and Fiction in the Bible. So man, this is a little overwhelming. We have so many books in here. Let me go ahead and get one of these boxes down. We'll go ahead and set it down and see what kind of things we have in that top box right there. All right, here's box number one. Again, I have no clue what's in these boxes. We have free money, another gun book, online poker for any of you poker fans out there, crashing through, just seeing anything that sticks out. So these look like they're more modern books, but again, I'm gonna show you inside. I have a whole collection of books from like the 60s and 70s that are really, really old. And they come in sets. I know one was selling for about $20 just for one. And we have a set of like 30 of them. So nothing that really stands out. Shakespeare. A bunch of stuff here, man. This is, I mean, she literally had the whole living room full of books. When I took all the books out of there, she said that's the first time that she's seen her living room floor in years. So she's had these things sitting in her living room for I don't know how long, but here is the first box. Nothing too crazy in this one. Mathematics, classical treasures, and this looks like it is a set of books. We have a lot of different sets, so I know these might sell for good money, especially when you have complete sets. So that was box number one. Let's see what we have in the next box. And here is box number two. We have a dictionary. This thing's backwards. Let me flip this around. We'll just go through here real quick and see some of the top books here. Family Word Finder, English Language, A Manual of Style, Dictionary of Origins, Handbook of Good English. Nothing too crazy in this one so far. A world menu. What is this? Oh, word menu. A word menu, the English language, reverse dictionary. So nothing too crazy in box number two. Here is the next box. Of course, it's backwards again. We'll go ahead and spin this guy around. So I think the box that I had inside that I initially took down was a little better. Astronomy, literature. Yeah, so these are mostly all like, I mean, some of these might still have value. Business books. Some more. What is this one? Prescription and over-the-counter drugs. Huh. So there you go. We still have all of this, which I'm not really going to go through today. Whoa. All right. Whatever that is. A Cook's Tour. Oh, look at this. Anthony Bourdain. That might be a pretty good one there. Bunch of other stuff, but let me go ahead and show you that set that I was talking about inside. Old Yeller. This thing's all written on. Let's see. Let me pop this open here. Oh. Home Easy Repairs, a grip on grammar. Huh. All right. I have more boxes down there. This box. But you know what? But let's go ahead and go over a couple things that sold that we're shipping out today. And then I'll go ahead and show you. I'll go ahead and grab them from inside. The one book that sold so far from the first box that we pulled out, we went ahead and listed like 10 or 15 books. One sold within like 2 days. So I'll go ahead and show you a couple of things that sold, and then I'll show you the set of books that I have inside that I think might be worth some money. All right, so as far as the things that sold, we have 4 things going out today. These are all kind of small things, but this is the very first thing right here. This is a little sweater that goes around like a drink or a bottle or something like that. It's Tito's Handmade Vodka, brand new. We actually picked this up at a yard sale probably like 2 months back. We picked up a box of these for like $5, and there was over 33 of them in the box. We sold this one for $5, right around $5 plus shipping. So we made our money back on the whole lot of these on just this one sweater right here. So this one's finally going out. We have like 32 more to go. But that was sale number 1. This one is number 2. I don't want to take it out of the package here. This is a Rob Zombie vintage tank top. I'll go ahead and post a picture on the screen here because I don't want to take it out of this bag. But we went ahead and sold this one. I think we paid like $3 or $4 at Savers, and it took about a month and a half to sell. And then we have this one right here, which was actually part of this book pickup. This one is Ariel. It is an older book. Let's go ahead and see here. This one was from, I believe, 1960. Yeah, this was from the 60s. You can see the date if it focuses right there. So we went ahead and sold this one. This one only took about 2 or 3 days to sell. Again, this one's all profit. It was part of this free pickup. So we already made right around $10 on this pickup off one book. And obviously we have hundreds more to go. And the last sale of today is going to be this toner cartridge from HP. Now this one, I went ahead and picked up a whole box full of ink and toner for about $18. We have, I don't know how many, a whole box, a big box full of ink and toners. We're already in the profit, so this is all profit right here. I'll go ahead and put the sale up. I don't remember exactly how much it sold for, but I'll go ahead and put that up on the screen. So those are the only 4 things that we have going out today. Hopefully once we get to listing all these books, we can go ahead and get a lot more sales. But let me go ahead and show you the thing that I'm most interested in as far as these books go. So let me go ahead and turn the camera around here. So we have these, let me move these out of the way. We have these nursing books. Again, the mom was a nurse back in the 60s. And these are all dated December 1970, March 1966. Another book mixed in here. Some more nursing books. But you can see there's a whole stack here. And this is only one stack. I didn't bring them all out. We have like 3 stacks of these. So 1970, December 1966, December 1967. So these are all from the late 60s, early 70s. I'll put some comps on the screen here of some that I saw selling on Amazon. They were selling like sets of 2 or 3 for a pretty good price. And obviously we have the whole collection or close to the whole collection here. And these are all in perfect condition. There's no writing, no rips, anything like that in the pages here. So if this is something you're interested in, I don't know how many people collect this or need this, but we will eventually list it. If you're interested in something like this, definitely let me know. There are a couple other things that I think were pretty interesting in here. This is a 1991 book, Desert Storm. So there's that. We have these, which I don't know if I'm supposed to be showing on here or not, but I already went ahead and listed this one. These are selling for like 20 something plus shipping on eBay. And then the one I think that I'm most interested in are these books right here. These are called, let's see if I can get the right lighting on it, MHQ, the Quarterly Journal of Military History. These are dated autumn of 1988. These are all hardcover books in pristine condition. These people kept really good care of their books, and you can see the stack that we have here. And again, these are all dated. You can see this one, spring of 1989, summer of 1989. I won't go through all of them, but you can see we have the whole collection here. Here are some comps of a couple other ones that I found selling online. Autumn of 1989. Just check the condition of this thing. These are in excellent condition here. So there's definitely someone that has to collect these books out there. This one's summer of 1992. So I think this will end up being the best find as far as the amount of money that it's going to bring in. Hopefully, I could be wrong, but they just look like they're worth some good money. So let me know if you've ever heard of any of these books. One cool thing I like about being in this reselling business, you learn a lot from doing research on things that you never heard of. Like these books right here, I never heard of them, but I bet you by the end of me researching this, I'm gonna have a better idea of what these are and what they go for. And then I might be on the lookout for these, you know, down the road when I do run across them, as well as these nursing clinic books. I actually didn't get to show this during the video, but looking back, I think this might actually be the best pickup from all these books here besides the MHQ books. We have vintage paperback books from the 50s, 60s, some from the 70s. A lot of these actually come in complete sets. Like we have some Conan books here, which there's like 2 or 3 of these books in this set here. We have some old military books. There's also a bunch of those type of books in here. So a lot of these books look like they might hold some value. Not sure if I'm just gonna hold on to these or if I might just list them little by little, but I think these might definitely be the best pickup of this whole lot. So yeah, that was the find that I made. I came out with a dolly that the owner had. I'll put some video here of me going in and out of the house with the dolly, just coming out with boxes and boxes full of books. Man, it's hot out here. I'm sweating. We're in the middle of the desert, the good old Texas desert, so I'm out here sweating. But yeah, I came out with boxes and boxes of books. Who knows how long I'm gonna take to get around to listing these things. Hopefully some of you guys are interested in some of these books, so I can go ahead and offload some of these before I end up listing them. Now, if you wanna know the exact process that we use to go ahead and find and make pickups like these, go ahead and check out the video that I posted. You can check it out right up here. It's our exact process on how we find these free pickups. It'll definitely help you out, especially if you're low on funds and you need some new inventory to list. That video will definitely help you out, so make sure you go ahead and check that out. If this is the kind of content that you're interested in, or if you just want to go ahead and follow me over on Instagram, I'll be posting updates as far as like what sells and stuff like that from this lot and from a bunch of other pickups that I do. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But that's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one.